Hi everyone, it's Nelsie. I'm here to show you guys our releases from yesterday. So remember, these will be live on our US website, and then some of these will also be live on our Australian website. So feel free to check those out if you like any of them. But yeah, we'll start off with this first one. This is called Golden Palms, and this one is a glossy metallic finish. And for this one, we have this ombre. It starts off on this side with a light pink, goes into a darker pink, and then we have these gold metallic palm trees on top. And this is what these look like. Super pretty. These are perfect for summer. All right, next we have Leafing the Dream, and this one is a glossy translucent finish. And for this one, we have another ombre. So we do have a lot of ombres today. If you like ombres, I suggest you stick around. We have a lot of those today. So this one starts off with a purple, goes into a blue, and then back down into that purple. And then we do have these white ferns or leaves on them, and then the white part on this wrap is all gonna be super visible, so that's not translucent, only the background, the ombre, would be translucent. Hi Sherry. And this is what this one looks like. So since this one is translucent, it's not as bright as it is on the packaging. Of course, if you do want that super bright purple and blue, then I would suggest you using maybe a white polish or wrap under that, just so it could pop out more. But yeah, this one is translucent. All right, next we have Fleur de Lilac, and this one is a glossy finish. And for this one, we have an ombre from this really light purple to a really light pink, back down to that same purple at the end. And then we have these like different shapes going down the nail. We have little hearts, we have dots, these like little swirls in there as well. And this is what this one looks like. Trying to get the light so that it doesn't make these look white, but this one's a very light wrap, so yeah. All right, next we have Fairy Frost, and this one is a translucent finish. For this one, we have a light pink going into a white, and then back into that pink. And since this one is translucent, like that last translucent one, the color won't be as bright on your nails as it does look in the packaging. If you do want that effect, then I would suggest using a white polish or wrap underneath. But this is what this one looks like. So as you can see, it just gives it like a milky, the translucent gives it like a milky color look. Next, we have Tickled Fuchsia, and this one is a glossy sparse glitter finish. Ooh, Sorry about that. So glossy sparse glitter finish. And for this one, we have this bright pink at the very base of the nail. And then we have it kind of going into this white and then back down to that pink. And then we have this really pretty sparse glitter all over, so it does have a touch of sparkle. And this is what these look like outside of the packaging. All right, next we have Sparkling Sorbet, and this one is also a sparse glitter glossy finish. And for this one, we have this, it's like a red and orange kind of mixed together, going into a white and then back down to that really pretty orangey red color. And then we have that sparse glitter all over. So again, this one also has a very sparkle look to it. And this is what this one looks like. All right, our next one is called Violet Veil, and this one is also a glossy sparse glitter finish. And for this one, we have this purple, it's a dark purple color. It has a gray undertone, so it's more, what's the word? Cool toned. There we go. So it's a more of a cool toned purple going into a white, back down to that same purple. And then we have sparse glitter all over, so it does have a sparkle to it as well. And this is what this one looks like. All right, next we have Whispers of Gold, and this one is a glossy and metallic finish. And for this one, we have this pink going into a light pink, and then we have these little leaves in white at the top and on the bottom of the nail. And then we have these like different little spots of gold metallic. And this is what this one looks like. All right, next we have Cotton Candy Glow, and this one is a glossy finish. And for this one, we start off with a pink going into a very light bluish purplish color, and then we have this really pretty blue at the bottom. So like bubblegum, cotton candy colors, I'd say. Thank you, Sarah. I really like it too. I think it gives it a good little pop to the design. All right, this is what this one looks like. Hi, Caitlin. Alrighty, next we have Cherry Frost, and this one is a glossy sparse glitter finish. And for this one, for this one we have this dark red going into a white, back down to that same red. Now you might be thinking that this one looks a lot like Sparkling Sorbet. So I have Sparkling Sorbet on my right and Cherry Frost on my left. As you can see, Sparkling Sorbet is more pink, more light. And then we have Cherry Frost on the left that is a little bit darker, more on the red side. But they are both a sparse glitter finish, so they both have that really pretty sparkle. And this is what this one looks like. And if you want to see that next to Sparkling Sorbet, there you go. So you can see them, when you see them next to each other, the difference is pretty obvious. One's darker, one's more on the pink side. But I think on the website they do look kind of similar, so I just thought I'd show you. All right, next we have, let's see, Nightfall Glow. And this one is a glossy sparse glitter finish. And for this one is probably one of our only dark ombres that we have today. We start off with this dark blue, almost a black color at the base of the nail, going into a darker blue, and then we have a light blue in the middle, going back down to that blue right here, and then at the very, very end, we do have that black color again. And then we do have sparse glitter all over these. So it does have a sparkle. Thanks for all the love, Katie. And this is what this one looks like. So this one, because it is darker colors, you can see the sparkle in it a lot more, but they all have this same kind of glitter all over. Or at least the ones that are a sparse glitter finish. All right, next we have A Siren Story, and this is our pedicure version. And this one is a pearlescent finish. And for this one, we have these different flowers in green, purple, and blue on some of the nails, so on these. And then on the other nails, we have this dark green going into this purple, back down into that green. And like I always say, just because these are pedicure wraps does not mean you have to use them on your toes. I know a lot of people do wear them on their hands just because they do have smaller nail beds. So if that's you, these would definitely work for you. Or if you have little kids at home that like to get their nails on, these are perfect. Now this is what this one looks like. Now these pedicure sets I think are really fun because you kind of get to choose which ones you want where. So for example, for this set right here, I chose to use the flowers for the big nail, and then I did every other one as the flowers and the ombre. Or you could start off with that ombre, make the other ones all flowers, or whatever your heart desires. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's live. Don't forget, we will be back on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central Time to show you guys our releases from Monday. So come back on Tuesday, please. And I hope everybody has